Imagine having the ability to influence exactly how a man feels. Instantly, precisely, and positively. Hi, my name is Alia Rosa, and as a former spy trained in the art of seduction and human psychology, I learned powerful techniques to influence and program the minds of some of the most powerful men on earth. And today, I'm going to teach you this secret so you can use them too. In this episode of Live Like a Spy, we'll explore the essential rules for programming man. What exactly is human behavior programming? It is very simple. You create specific triggers, words, movements, touches, or even scents that cause a man to feel and act in a certain way. Let me tell you powerful truths from my spy training. A man doesn't fall in love with a woman, he falls in love with how she makes him feel. And master this skill. You will instantly set yourself apart from any other woman he's ever met. Let's speak about some rules. So rule number 1, base your programs on positive emotions. During training, we learn to trigger both positive and negative emotions. For me, as a former agent, using negative emotions like anger, irritation was sometimes necessary, like solving divisions in criminal groups, for example. But for you, I strongly recommend sticking to positive emotions. Why? Because you want him feeling good when he's with you, right? Happy men become devoted men. However, if you need to change his attitude towards someone, let's say he's clingy ex who won't let go, you can strategically program negative feelings towards her. It's extremely powerful, but use it very carefully. We go deeper into these strategies in the masterclass, which you can purchase by clicking on the link below at the website www.rosaclub.com. And let's go to the rule number 2. Install programs at peak emotions. Timing matters. The stronger the emotion, the deeper the programming. Identify moments of intense joy or excitement in your man and install your program right then. Here's a tip. Make a list of things that consistently trigger maximum happiness for him. This will be your opportunities to install your programs effectively. Programs can be triggered using 6 main categories. Spatial, it's objects, locations. Olfactory, smell. Gustatory, which is taste. Visual, which is sight. Auditory, the sound. And kinesthetic, the touch. So, spatial programming links you to everyday objects and places. For example, imagine you're making hot love on a table right after the intercourse while he's still high from satisfaction. Whisper to his ear. From now on, every time you see this table, you will remember tonight. Every time he will look at that table or similar one, he will instantly think of you. Choose objects he interacts with daily. Gift him a scented candle or diffuser. Hang a small painting in his place. Leave an accessory in his bathroom or something more intimate like your lingerie. Even gift something as simple as a bracelet, a keychain, a notebook can become a huge, powerful trigger. Every time he touches it, it subtly brings you to his mind. Just remember, special programs must be tied to his environment. If you set them up in your own place, they will program you, not him. The next one is olfactory programming. Scent-based programs are among the most powerful and unforgettable. Use perfumes, essential oils, or even odorless pheromones specifically designed for attraction. When you consistently wear a particular fragrance before intimacy, your man will begin to subconsciously associate that scent with desire and arousal. So if you wear your scent to a party, don't be surprised if he stays glued to your side all night. counting down the minutes until he can be alone with you. Want to deepen the effect? Then lightly spray your signature scent on his pillow. He will think of you every night before he falls asleep. And yes, expect that good night text message or good morning. Scent is the most powerful emotional triggers we have, and olfactory programming is unforgettable when done right. But here is important thing. Choose a unique perfume, oil, or scent designed to enhance attraction. Wear it constantly before intimacy. What happens over time, the scent becomes a trigger for arousal. He won't even realize it, but every time he smells it, his body remembers how you made him feel. But there is one important rule here. Never use common mass market perfumes. You don't want a scent associated with another woman, right? So your fragrance should be unmistakably yours, rare, magnetic, and unforgettable. The next programming is gustatory. Taste taps into deep emotional memories. Cook his favorite childhood meals or special treats. When he tastes them, he will associate those comforting, loving emotions directly with you. The better you know his tastes, the more powerful your influence becomes. Visual programming is all about what he sees and, more importantly, what he associates with you. The key: he must see you when you anchor the visual cue. Think about it. A signature lipstick shade, for example, red, a specific dress, a hairstyle, a jewelry piece, or even your bed linens. So let me give you an example. Let's say you've had passionate nights together on the black silk sheets. Later, you wear a dress made of similar fabric. He may not even realize why, but his body will react. That texture, that look, it awakens the memory of how you made him feel. Another, wear a distinct accessory during, let's say, intimate moment, something bold, unforgettable. Then wear it again on your next date, for example, in the restaurant, and watch how he looks at you. You won't have to say a word, but his mind will go exactly where you want it to go. Visual triggers are subtle but potent. They bypass logic and tap straight into memory and desire. Words carry weight, and when used with intention, they become powerful programming tools. Next one is auditory programs, which are about associating certain sounds, phrases, or even music with the emotions you want him to feel. If you want him to feel confident, successful, and powerful with you, speak to that part of him. Create a phrase that becomes your personal trigger. Something you say when he does something that makes you proud, something that affirms his masculinity. Maybe it's an, simple as, "That's my man," or "No one makes me feel safer," or "You're my hero," or "You're the best." And used consistently and genuinely, those words become a program. He will crave hearing them and will naturally start acting in ways that earn them. You can also use music. Let a certain song play during intimate or emotionally charged moments, and over time you will see that that song becomes your song. And whenever he hears it, he'll be transported back to how he felt with you. Some women even set a custom ringtones on their phone. One sound, one phrase, one trigger that instantly recenters his focus on you. Just remember, the strongest auditory program: speak to his strengths. Make him feel admired. Make him feel like your superhero. And he will keep showing up as one. Remember, the king may rule the kingdom, but it's the queen who moves the board. Kinesthetic programming is all about touch, and in my experience, it's the most intimate and effective form of all. The word kinesthetic comes from ancient Greek, and it means with feeling. And that's exactly what we are working with here. Memory stored in the body. And here is how it works. During intense physical moments, especially during orgasms, touch him in a very specific intentional way. It could be a light stroke in a certain place, a squeeze, even the rhythm of your hands. Repeat it every time he reaches peak of pleasure. What you're doing is anchoring that moment to your touch. And soon, that touch alone becomes the trigger. You won't need to ask him for intimacy. You'll simply touch him that way, and his body will remember exactly what it's connected to. He will feel that pleasure rushing back before he even understands why. That's the power of kinesthetic programming. And yes, he may start bragging about how you two went 5 rounds, but you will know the truth. He's responding to the program you installed with precision and care. Touch is a language, and when you master it, you don't need to say much at all. So, my beautiful ladies, if you would like to learn more spy techniques, how to program your man's brain and mind, you can go and check it out in the www.rosaclub.com, and I hope you enjoy it. See you there. Lots of love.